Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Veronica, a twin flame spiritual healer and life coach. As a twin flame who's in union and married to my divine masculine, I have become an expert in empath and narcissist dynamics. So I'm here today to help you navigate love, your soul's desires, and practices that will help you manifest your dreams into reality. So today we'll be diving into your personal story, unveil the challenges and influences around you, and most importantly, give you some guidance on how to overcome obstacles that are preventing you from experiencing joy as you navigate this twin flame journey. So let's begin with a spread that tells a story about your current situation. This spread will help us understand the energies and the influences around you right now. But before we start, let's say a prayer. Let me light some sage. Let's clear the energy. As I light the sage, I'm calling on God as I embark on this tarot reading. May I receive clear insights and understanding. May this reading be for the highest good of all, and may it offer guidance, clarity, and truth. I approach this with respect, gratitude, and love, so be it. So how are we navigating this twin flame journey? So let's begin with the spread that tells the story of your current situation. This spread will help us understand the energies and the influences around you right now. And as I lay out these cards, I want you to focus on your current feelings and the questions that you have in mind. Let's see what the cards reveal about your journey. So I'm going to pull out 6 cards. Card 1 represents the present situation. Card 2 is the immediate challenge. Card 3 is the past influences. So for the past influence, I got the 3 of Swords. There was a heartbreak. Card 4 is future possibilities. I got the Ace of Wands. What are the hidden influences? I got the 9 of Pentacles. And a Fire Sunrise. Hello, welcome. Let me know if you have a specific question. Otherwise, I'm just doing a general reading. Take what resonates, toss what doesn't. The underlying energy is the Lovers, the Fool, and the 2 of Cups. So very much twin flame energy, soulmate energy, for sure. And so this is a channel specifically for those who are enduring and navigating this twin flame journey. This is not a regular relationship. This is a relationship that's going to knock you down, bring you to your core, and start you this passage, a healing passage or a healing journey after you go through the dark night of the soul. And so I say that there may have been a dark night of the soul. There was definitely a broken heart. Somebody may have been getting involved in this relationship. Something came in between you and your divine masculine. The present situation is that I'm seeing the King of Wands, Scorpio. So I see the energies of Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. And I see him looking back, determined. The heel of the star card. So it's the energy of being healed or overcoming pain, grief, sorrow. I see the energy of a new beginning, new start. And so I see a lot of the energy of just self-care, getting in tune with spirit, and then just having this courage to come back. Yeah, there's a passion that's going to be ignited in a new romance, new relationships. There's a new beginning for these lovers. There's going to be an apology, a gift. There's victory. There's victory. So what message? Let's pull out an oracle angel card. What message do we have for the viewer? Friendship. This card meaning is changing your friendships are occurring. Be loving, honest with yourself and your friends right now, and appreciate the healing benefits of a true friend. Not only are you changing on the inside, but your life is changing on the outside as well. Among these changes are relationships with friends. Perhaps you fear that you no longer have common interests with old friends, or maybe you wonder if you'll meet new friends, with whom you will share close bonds. Changes in friendships are natural, and the angels ask you to surrender your relationship to them. Know that God and the angels watch over you and your friends. They will lovingly help all of you during this transition. This card also signifies that you are ready to receive new friendships with people who mirror your interests and ambitions. And so, yes, let's move on to do a chakra reading to identify any blocks or any imbalances to your emotional energy center that could sabotage this relationship. So this will help us understand where you might need to focus your healing efforts. As I shuffle the deck, I want you to visualize pull out the first card that has, which is your root chakra. Has to do with security and stability. second chakra has to do with creativity and passion. The third card has to do with power and confidence. The fourth card has to do with love and compassion. The fifth card has to do with communication and expression. Too many cards. So, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth card has to do with communication and expression. Hello, welcome to my channel. Are you enduring a twin flame relationship journey? Two more cards. So the sixth card has to do with intuition and insight. And the seventh card has to do with your spiritual connection. Let's see. So I have that there was a situation where there was a heartbreak, but there was a healing, a time of healing. And there is now this energy of divine masculine feeling whole and ready to come back and conquer and divide his divine feminine. And so it's just like the energy of being, you know, your best friend coming back into town and catching up on good old times. So what do we need to look at in our emotional energy center to prevent the greater good times from falling apart? What is laying in the subconscious? Okay, so justice. Underneath we have the energy of the Eight of Swords. So that's the energy of feeling victimized, having a victim mentality. And so when you're feeling like victimized, a lot of times you will, if you haven't started, and even after you have started, but if you haven't like had a solid foundation in the healing process, when you feel victimized, your first instincts and actions is to do something that's illegal or immoral because you feel that you have been victimized. And so, and then, so that's a lot of subconscious decisions. A lot of times we don't even realize that you're doing or you're reacting in the way that you're doing because you're hurt. And it's just a way, a healing mechanism. It's a way to protect yourself. But those are ways that we start off when we're broken, when we're just a broken soul. And many times on this twin flame journey, it will take us down to our core, to our dark night of the soul, where we meet the toxicity. And this twin flame journey is to awaken you to your power. So it's to awaken you to your personal power, taking your power back, understanding that you have control of how you feel. And so this is the first beginning phases of the twin flame journey, is becoming mindful of your thoughts and where do those thoughts and belief systems stem from. And so now knowing I'm in a twin flame journey, I feel hurt, I feel victimized. Instead of saying, oh, I'm going to get back at you, I'm going to have a drink, or I'm going to get back at you, I'm going to do something that's either illegal or immoral because you did it to me. That's only sabotaging your true dreams and your desires for love. And so let's tap into your emotional energy center and see where are the emotions that are trapped in the body. Your emotional energy center is your chakras. There are 7 chakras. We start with the root chakra. And your root chakra, I got the 5 of wands. That is the energy of competition, fighting. Could be a lot of jealousy. And so I want you to imagine and focus on this energy. This is located at the base of your spine. It's associated with grounding, stability, and survival. And so like you may feel like you're fighting to survive. These tarot readings is a form of grounding. There's other ways and forms that are healthy and unhealthy ways of grounding ourselves. You know, at first it was running to the alcohol. You hurt me, I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna go party, I'm gonna go out with my friends. But that was only sabotaging my own personal wellness. And then it was affecting our family, friends. And so this root chakra, it has to do with your physical health, your security, your safety, your strength, your endurance, and your connection to the material world. I see a fight. So there may be, what are the emotions? When this energy center is in balance, it can manifest as feelings of insecurity, fear, anxiety, restlessness. It could also have physical issues such as lower back pain. You may feel constipated, fatigued, tired. It could also lead to lack of focus or a sense of being ungrounded. And so when I look at your emotional energy center, the energy center that needs the most focus at this moment would be your root chakra. So practicing, let's see, what are some healing practices? Practicing grounding exercises like meditations and visualizations. You can do yoga classes. You can get crystals, like a red jasper crystal, and that helps you become mindful, remain mindful. The reason why you want to work at this is because the twin flame journey, we come together for love, but and then we have a fallout that just brings us down to our core, that feels like a death. And then slowly by slowly, pebble by pebble, grain of salt by grain of salt, you start awakening and learning lessons, life lessons, karma lessons. And you start to change your personal habits from being broken or toxic to being healthy, for the better version of yourself. And if we don't tap into your subconscious, the reason why you do the things that you do, you're going to keep going through this revolving door. And so at the base of your root, I see a lot of fear when it comes to your basic needs for survival. Affirmations that you can use on a daily basis is: I am grounded, safe, and secure. I trust in the process of life and I feel protected. I am rooted in the present moment. So those are 3 simple, quick affirmations that can help you in this area if you are feeling, if you don't feel safe, if you don't feel grounded, if you feel unclear, anxiety, restless. You can say, instead of saying I'm anxious, I don't know what to do, what's gonna happen, you say I am grounded, safe, and secure. I am grounded, safe, and secure. I am grounded, safe, and secure. And this is the start of the power of manifesting what you want to desire. So first it's speaking it verbally, and then you want to feel it. You want to feel it in your heart. The root chakra serves as the foundation to your entire chakra system, and maintaining its balance is crucial for your overall well-being, providing the stability and the security needed to support your higher levels of spiritual and emotional development. So in the twin flame journey, you may have encountered a situation. I'm not sure if all twin flames are like this. I know that there's a runner and chaser dynamic. There is like a positive and negative dynamic. There's a his and hers dynamic. And what I notice is that that twin who's very strong in their root chakra are very low in their crown chakra. And the twin that's very strong in her crown chakra is very low in her root chakra. But that 2 divine couple that have the strong dominant masculine and the strong dominant feminine energy come together like magnets, and they feed off each other. And at times it can become overwhelming and because the root chakra is like conquer and divide, mind, conquer and divide, and the crown chakra, the top one, the seventh. So you have the first and the 7th. Your crown chakra is about spirituality, and it's very like empathic. It's very giving, and so it's very giving, and the other one's very take. So it can become very much mirroring a narcissist and empath dynamic. The thing is that everybody within themselves, we all have that masculine and feminine energy. But sometimes belief systems from our parents, our grandparents, our society, our community, our religious beliefs and backgrounds, even subconsciously, from traumas that have happened from our grandmothers and great-grandmothers and so on and so forth, that help build belief systems in them that they taught us. And subconsciously, or not even mindfully aware of it, we make decisions based on the traumas that they went through. So us, the twin flame herd, we're here not just for love, we're here to awaken to into the system, to break old beliefs, to take our power back, to become full and whole, to bring that masculine and feminine energy and have a balance within yourself. And you become very powerful, a powerful power couple when you're united and together. You can create things that you never thought that you could literally create. It's something very beautiful and very magical. But there has to be this restoration. Like, what is that saying? I can't remember the words, but it's like only you have to tear it down only to build it back up. And so we gone through this phase where there was a tear down by a heartbreak, and there was like a time of healing, a time of respite, and a time of seeking support, seeking answers. That's a spiritual guide, your spiritual guidance. And so for this reading, Spirit is asking you to become and to be mindful of your thoughts, that they're not fear-based. Let me pull another angel message, angel oracle card. Ooh, romance. So we got the card romance pop out of the deck. The angels are addressing and assisting you with your romantic needs. Ask and accept your angels' help with your love life. This card signifies that your angels have heard your special appeals for romance. They acknowledge your heart's yearnings for love. They have received and answered your request. Now you will work in concert with the angels to manifest the romance that you are seeking. The angels will guide you in specific ways to ensure that they grant your wish. For instance, you may get a strong urge to drive to a certain place, and you might meet a wonderful partner when you arrive at that destination. The angels guidance may ask you to engage in self-improvement activities such as exercise classes, nutritional practice, for self-help seminars. Follow the guidance and you will discover the romance you are seeking. And so it's taking care of self. Oh. I think I just lost my stream. Okay, you're still there. I accidentally clicked on. And I'm back. Okay. So yes, romance. What are some exercises that can help your root chakra? I feel like there's a need to get out and actually walk, get your circulation going, your blood going, getting into the gym, creating a daily habit that's gonna help you instill boundaries. And yeah, because the Queen of Swords here too is coming up for your sacral So there's this energy of like setting boundaries, and the first step into being successful in setting boundaries when we're not used to setting boundaries, especially those empathic twins. And so, and no name calling, because it's like, you're a narcissist, well, you're 3 fingers back, I'm an empath, you know. And these are they're skills that we learn to survive due to trauma in our early age, and again, even passed down through our parents. And so this is the twin flame journey is about, is breaking those generational curses. And so learning to set boundaries is very, very important, so that it's assertive and not aggressive or passive aggressive. Spirit, what other message do we have? So in general, I'm getting the energy that there was this fallout, and that there was like a time of healing, and now you guys are both ready to ignite this new endeavor. And the main energy is like the fear of your stability. So this is the thing, is that when you're chasing a dream, if you're like, oh, I need money, I gotta get money, I don't have money, then you don't have money, you're chasing it, even if like you're working 24/7. But if you start changing the words that you're saying, and you're like, thank you, God, I'm so blessed, I paid all the bills today, we're good, I got gas money, I'm going to work. You start to shift the energy from a fear base to energy of gratitude and abundance. And when somebody asks you, you know, an opportunity arises, and you're being asked, hey, you want to come here, you want to go there, you want to do this, Spirit is saying, say yes. Say yes to opportunities that will open up doors for you. How's everybody feeling tonight? Drop a 1 in the comments if this is resonating with you. Also, let me know where you're located. Let me tap into your energy. Looking at the spread, we're going to create and design a vision to help you manifest your dreams, okay? This spread will give us like steps so that you can start turning your dreams into reality. So where do you want to go from here? Your heart feels very very light. The energy in your heart feels very, very light. Your throat feels very creative and maybe ready to express and speak the truth. You just feel really, I'm getting the energy of just feeling like just really grounded, and it's just like I feel that you have evolved, where you're no longer living in the 3D. Maybe you do sometimes, we teeter-totter back and forth, but for the most part, right here, right now, you're living in the 5D. You're a student of life. You're not personalizing the situation. You're not personalizing the actions of the person, of your divine masculine. You're understanding that all had to happen for a higher purpose. And so justice is here, and you have the power to manifest whatever it is your little heart desires. What is that dream? What is that vision? Spirit, God, guardian angels, as we draw these cards, I want you to think about your biggest dreams and goals, the one that you thought that just could never be possible. The first card is going to be your current vision. Second card is going to be obstacles. Third card will be strengths. Fourth will be opportunities, then your action plan, and then long-term outcome. So let's start with the first. What is the current vision? What's your current vision? So the current vision, I just feel like tired, battled, working. There's been like a lot of hours, a lot of work, and so it's just kind of like you put all this time and energy into this project, and now you're just wondering, like, is it all worth it? Am I putting all my coins in the right, or what's the other saying? Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. So you're just like thinking about, what needs to get done here? There's really there's a big need for rest, a big need for like physical healing. You may be suffering a lot of like headaches right now, just like fatigue, body fatigue. So right now you may feel like, I don't know, I can't even have a vision right now. I'm just tired. I'm just trying to get through my days. What are some obstacles to overcome? So some obstacles that are to overcome are, there's this new project, this new desire, this new conquest that's so it's like the obstacle that that is like courage to push through, because like there's this new idea, or this new passion, this new drive, but it's kind of just like getting up and doing it, the energy of getting up and doing it. Like you want to do it, and you know you want to do it, but you're laying in the bed and you're just like so warm and cozy, and it's like but it's just that moment that takes you to get up and off of the bed. Then all of a sudden there's like this fire, this spark. And so the current obstacle to overcome, it's the energy of rejuvenation, because right now you're so tired and you just feel drained, and you got to keep going to work, and you feel like you don't have the action, the stamina to take on another idea or another project or another round. I don't know if I can do this again. What are your strengths? So definitely the strengths is because you've been hurt over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That this time you're setting boundaries and you're being clear, you're having clear communication. With this new renowned energy, what are the opportunities that lay ahead for you? Is it in love? Is it in business? The world is yours, my love. There's so many decisions, there's so many things, there's so many cups. Ugh. But you still feel bonded and tied. And so you have the strength to work together in partnership. And making sure this time that it's balanced, that it's fair. So, what is the action plan? Getting rest, definitely. Might need to go to the spa or something. Get at least 8 hours of sleep. Eat some good food. Go outside and maybe go to the beach or go for a hike. Get out into nature. Get clear on your thoughts. Because there's gonna be like a business opportunity or coming through this passion, this new cycle, like more mature, more clear, more it's kind of like you come in with a business plan. We're gonna do this, this, and that. Check here, check there. So for the long term, it looks very bright, with the Page of Pentacles, something new opportunity, learning something new, and healed and whole. And there you are again, the Nine of Pentacles. So it's definitely working on yourself, self-care, self-love, and you do that through setting boundaries, setting small little boundaries with yourself first, like saying no, I'm not gonna eat, I'm not gonna drink alcohol, I'm not gonna eat at fast foods, I'm going to go work out every day, I'm gonna, you know, my financial goal is this, I'm gonna go to work, or I'm gonna work on this, I'm gaining this much X amount, whatever that goal is that you're putting in, that you're putting time and energy to yourself, that you're filling up your own cups, that you're setting boundaries and saying, no, I can't do this for you unless it's gonna help you get closer to your dreams and your goals and your desires. And so there's the energy of coming back together in partnership with more clear ideas and values, expectations, and speaking the truth, speaking. You have the strength to endure this. Your emotions are little everywhere, like I could do this, I could do that, but I feel tight here. And so it's kind of like this energy is coming back as like a business, like they say don't mix pleasure with business, but it feels very like you like to do this. This is something that you like to do, and so and you feel like whole and healed and ready to take on this journey. And so yeah, so now it's just the energy of putting yourself first, having confidence, being tied, grounded. You feels very balanced, very grounded. And I believe that setting those personal boundaries with yourself first, that's going to make the divine masculine that have respect you because you've set those boundaries within yourself. And so you can't expect, like, you can, right? You can do whatever you want, but that is a healthy, healed version of coming back together in union and working together. Another way is that it just happens, sexual desires, whatever. You guys come back together. You come back together, but in the subconscious, there's this resentment, and there's this fear, and is this gonna last? And I don't trust them. And who are you talking to? And then so you start reacting in the emotions that are fear-based, and that fear-based emotion is very repelling, because that's like, you are not healed, you're not healed, you're out of balance, and if you're out of balance, he's out of balance. And so many times it takes us women, the divine feminine, to get back into balance way ahead of time before the divine masculine becomes into balance. So it's having integrity. You have the strength, you have the courage, you have it in your heart. Most importantly, in your heart, I'm feeling that there's this peace. You have this peace, and that's where the magic happens, the power of manifesting. You may be practicing, forgiveness, or it just may be your natural skill, your talent to overcome forgiveness, where you have your heart open. And the beauty about that is that things manifest in your way a lot faster. Any other thoughts? If this resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you're a new viewer, welcome. And thank you all for joining this session. Remember that your journey doesn't end here. And to further your support and your emotional wellness and personal growth, I highly recommend my ebook. It's an Emotional Wellness Workbook that helps guide you to achieve emotional balance and fulfillment. And that is, your chakras is your emotional energy center. And there's 7 chakras. Each emotional energy center carries a sector of emotions that can be blocking you from feeling like confident, from taking your power back, for having a healthy balance of your femininity and your masculine energies, being able to go out and be a boss and come home and be a lady, or you know what I mean. But yeah, so the emotional wellness books is, it takes you down that road of healing your chakras. It's also a comprehensive workbook that also it invites you into a private support group. And so the private support group is my private group in Facebook. Let me pull up a screen here for you. And so not only do you have the resources where you can go at your own pace, then you can tap into the private Facebook group as you need on this emotional wellness journey, which it's us twins. Again, thank you for joining me in the session. If there is a link box if you want to purchase your emotional wellness ebook for only $29.99 and join a private Facebook group for continuing success. Additionally, you enjoy this session and want to dive deeper, consider booking private reading with me. There's also a link in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more twin readings and more content. Thank you again for joining me, and look forward to our next session. Come forward, manifesting your dream to working on those chakras. Good night.